Hi and welcome back to episode 35 where we were starting our mass production, mass storage production, and as you can see everything is just chaotic at the moment because we just have not got enough stuff, enough mass storage input ports. Now for mass storage input ports to work you need to have them linked, okay? They need to be on a mass storage brick, okay? So what we've been doing, hopefully if I've set this right, yes we have, okay, I've just been melting some tin, okay, and we've got some lithium that we're going to be put in there as well. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some tin plates, and let's have a look. I think it's this one, yeah, mass storage blocks. So we need some tin plates. Now tin plates are under the manufacturing section, so we need 4 of those, okay, and we need some mass storage blocks which will give us 2 of those. And what we do is we will put one on this side and we will put one on this side. Now we need to make 2 more input ports, okay? So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the input ports, okay, and we're going to say, right, what do we need? So we need iron gears, so we need 36 iron gears, okay, so crafting. There we go, there's 36 iron gears. So the next part that we need for the mass storage input ports is we're going to need 8 servo motors, and I also know that we need some copper wire, okay, right, so servo motors we're going to need 8 of those, okay, and we're going to need 16 tin plate, no, 12 tin plates, so that's all the tin, okay, because we need 2 light machine cases. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go to the mass storage input ports, okay, and we are going to craft 2 of the input ports. Now you're going to say, well, why do we need the mass input ports like that when we can't really use them? Because at the end of the day what you need is you need one there and you need one there. This is the first input port, okay, it doesn't matter how it's connected, okay, because as you can see you do not need a hopper. So now what we can do is we can take out this tin line, okay, right, and what we can do is we can get our conveyor belts and put one there, one there, right, one in there, and we can take this and we can rotate it. So now we've got 2 working, okay, and what we do again is here we put one there and we put, and we lost it, yeah, so we've lost some conveyor belts. I think they fell downstairs. Let's have a look, did they? No, I don't think they did. So, okay. So, the first thing that we need to now do, because we need 3 input ports, yeah, right, is we need to get this working, and we need to put a hopper here. This is where we need the hopper, and we do need 1 more conveyor belt. Hopefully I've got enough material. I don't think I have. No, haven't got a tin bar. So let's go down to our furnace. Okay, and let's have a look at inventory. We still haven't got tin, so that's only got tin. You can see that that has stopped. So we will take out this tin here. Right, and we're going to put it in the furnace. Okay, so put that tin in there. Just wait for it to make 1 block. Okay, now this is going to be the hardest part to get going because of what we're using. And you can see it fills up quite quickly. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to change this from iron, and we are going to change it to tin, okay, because we need to expand this tin. Okay, it's going to be no good to us if we cannot have that tin going. Now that's just give us the tin that I needed. I'm going to empty, I'm not going to empty that at the moment, okay, because we will need 3 output ports, but that's going to be easy because we can just connect everything into here, into this hopper here, okay. So what were we doing? Yes, a tin. We were doing a conveyor belt, okay. So we're crafting that 1 last conveyor belt because we need a conveyor belt here, okay. Alright, so that is what we need. Okay, so we've got 3 conveyor belts going into there, and what we need here in this middle one here, okay, is we need a hopper. So what do we need for a hopper? Now, like before, right, we can obviously go and borrow one, but we're not going to do that. So we need 12 tin bars. Okay, so we're making the tin bars, and we need 15 iron bars. So that's only 2 iron bars because we have 13. Okay, now we are sitting idle here at the moment, so I am going to shove the iron ore in. So that should give us the 2 iron that we need. Okay, so we got the tin. Now again, because we are wanting to speed this first one up, okay, we are going to mine it. Let's get a bit closer. Now you could obviously, before you do any of this, you could prep all this work, but I think it's a bit more of a challenge if you don't have it prepped and say, hey look, you know, is it going to work or is it not going to work? Okay, so let's go and see what we need for our hopper. I think we only need tin. Okay, so yeah, we only need 10, so we've got 6 there. Okay, we're going to go and get the other 6. You can see straight away that this is filling up, which is not going to be too much of a problem, okay, because we will get that solved quite quickly. We start taking the top of these out. Okay, I'm running over there. And now we are not going to be suffering from hypothermia. Okay, so this is our next batch of tin to go in. So I'm just going to put that over the top there, but it's not going to let me do it. Okay, so now we're going to put in some more tin. So we've got 6 there, we will be having 6 more. Storage hopper. So yeah, you can see that we've got all the iron, we just need 6 more bars and then we can start getting this. Now this won't empty as quick as what we will want it, but it will empty quite quickly. Now what you will have in the end is you will have 9 hoppers along here. Okay, and you'll have 9 input ports, because that is how much you are going to be needing, basically. Alright, and as you can see, like I said, it's already it's filling up quite quickly. Okay, but don't worry about that. We will get it, and we will get it all sorted out. We'll get it nice and working. Okay. So I think I might have it now. Right, okay, so we're going to craft the storage hopper, and then what we do is we take this one away. Okay. What we do is we put the storage hopper in here. Okay. Alright, and you can now see that this side is also working. Now to make sure that the tin goes in as well as the thing, we can leave it as it is. It doesn't need to go in at the moment. But because I like to try and keep it all nice and fair, I'm not sure if I've got enough. To do one more. Okay, because I like it to be spread. Don't like it to be disillusioned, should I say. So you can see now that it's going to have the similar effect of going into the hopper, and you can see them coming out. Okay, alright, so this is now what we're going to be doing, and the only reason that's going around there is because the tin is over the other side. Now again, over here you can see that it's filling up nice and quickly. We're not getting a lot of output. Okay, so again, what we need to do is we need to make two outputs, because the output ports again need to fit this. So we do need to see if we've got any tin bars. We have. Alright, and what we need to do before we put the output ports down is we need one conveyor belt there and one conveyor belt on the other side, because you do not need a hopper on that side. Okay, so if we do this, crafting. Okay, so we craft that, and then what we're doing is we're going to put one like that. Okay, right, so what we can do temporarily, because we have set this to tin, is turn this around so it goes into this hopper, so we start making tin all straight away. Okay, and then we're going to need one on this side. Okay, now if I remember correctly, you may need one space. I don't know, we'll check that out in a minute. If we do, then we're not going to be too worried about it, because I can just take some off here. Okay, but getting this placement is very, very important. So you will stop having tin going in there now. Okay, so let's see, because we do need to change this every so often, so we can't get rid of this line yet, but we will do. So the next thing, okay, because you can see just how slow it is. Alright, and how are we doing here? We've still got 100 in there. Okay, and we've got 100 all in there. So as we go up, like I said, you're going to have more lines in here, and you're going to have more lines in here. Now you're going to ask the question of, why did you do that? Why did you have a very perfectly good system and then stop it? It's basically just for storage. Okay, there's nothing else that we need. Okay, as you can see, all the tin has come out. Cute. Okay, and all we're going to be doing is just emptying this until we get our mass storage working, and we're going to be emptying this one as well. Okay, so we're just going to go downstairs and check all our power supply, make sure everything's running. Yeah, everything's running nice and smoothly, and you can see that this is running smoothly as well. Okay, right, so that's not going to be blocked up anymore. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I want to make this a little bit smoother. like I said, you can see how quickly it does fill up, but you know, as I said, I'm not worried. Not worried at all. So let's see how this is going. Still only 2 tin bars. Why have we only got 2 tin bars? Okay, so you can see that we do need to get the next level of drill head going on the tin, because it's just not enough. But I want some mass storage output ports. So again, we're going to need 8 servo motors. So let's go and make the servo motors. Okay. Crafting. We're going to need the copper wire, which is, I think, crafting. Enough there. And we're going to need the tin plates. Now this is what we are getting let down on at the moment. Crafting. Okay, so let's have a look, see where we are for the output. Okay, and we need 32 iron gears. Okay, so we can only craft one because we've only got 1 iron. Okay, but again, that is not a problem. Okay, got tin ore there. Let's go and take out the iron ore there. Okay, so we're going to put in the iron ore. See what we got. Output port. So we need some more iron gears.
Crafting.
Okay. Here we go, and get another one started. That's going to be okay. So we need some tin plates. Got tin.
Crafting.
Yeah. Tin plate.
Crafting.
And where is it? Mass storage block. What's that port? So we craft that one. Okay. So again, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting the mass storage output port here. Find it. There. Okay, now this is where we've got to be careful of what we're going to be putting in. Okay, so that is outputting tin. Okay, we now don't need to have that outputting tin. We really need to have it now outputting iron. So we're going to change that to iron by pressing E. We're going to change that one and press that to E. So that's going to get going. Now this will not get going until we have a mass storage unit next door to it. So we need 2 more tin plates. Hopefully we've got some tin bars in there. Yes. Okay, so we're going to create the tin plates. We need the tin plates first. Okay, so we can only do 1 again at the moment. My storage block is there. So we put the mass storage block down, and you can see straight away it's already going. Okay, and it's going to start taking. So we've now got 3 in, 2 out. Okay, so once we get more going out, as you can see, that puts down and goes straight out, feeds straight out there. The other one, it will come in, land. Oh, and you can see it's going the wrong way, so we need to take that and that off. Okay, so we need to reorganise this a little bit. So 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there, so it doesn't take it the wrong way. As you can see, it goes there. Okay, so we're going to take this one off, and we're going to put that one there, and we're going to rotate that one there, because that will now smelt tin and iron. Okay, so there you go, you've got that going there. So we're going to take let's see, what have we got in there? So currently at this point in time, I'm going to take all these away because we now don't need these. These are now obsolete for us because we have got it going into tin, currently going into the conveyor belt at this point in time. Okay. So this is your mass input port. Okay, this is how it works. Okay, like I said, it's a little bit slower than normal, but you can keep up with this. You haven't got any worries whatsoever. All you've got to do is you've got to keep up with making these. Okay, at the moment we are making iron, okay, which is going in and out. We will have another output port. That is what we need to make next. So let's see what we need for making the output port. Okay, so we need some iron gears again. We only need 1 set of iron gears. Okay, so that's enough for the iron gears. We need the tin plates. We haven't got the tin yet, so we are basically going to see if we've got any tin in our inventory, which we have 52 units of tin. So that's just smelted some there. I'm actually going to put in the let's see, tin ore into the hopper. Okay, and we are again going to start digging away at this tin here. Okay, so let's have a look at our inventory. As you can see, we've got 107 tin. Oops, I did notice something there. That's what I wanted lithium to change in there. Okay, so we open up our furnace and we just make sure that it's going to fill up. Okay, so it's doing iron ore as well, which is what we want. Just going to have to wait for this. There's absolutely nothing we can do at this point in time. Okay, so there you go, there's the tin coming along, and we've got 8, so hopefully we've got the 6 that we need. Okay. That's 6, yep. So that will give us the tin plate, the lightweight machine casing. Okay, and then we go to the mass output port storage, and we will craft our final output storage unit. Okay, again you put the output storage down here. Okay, and again what you need to do is you need to make sure that that is going to be outputting iron. Okay, because we just want the iron to go at the moment. Well, in actual fact, that's actually, yes, we need, no, we've got 2 iron, we need to have this set to copper. Okay, so we press copper. Is that going to give us copper? No, so we've got no copper coming in, so we're going to have to go and check our copper line. So at the moment we will go and check it for iron. Oh, sorry. Do it to copper. We haven't got the tin part down there. Okay. So here we go. We need to make some tin plates. Not enough. Storage block. I'm going to craft that. Okay, and we're going to put that down there. Now this one is going to copper, this one is iron, and this one is iron. So what it's doing now, okay, is we've got tin coming in on this line into the furnace, and it's going directly out. We've got our mass storage unit, which is going to hold the iron, and it's going to be taking out iron and copper, so that's 2 iron to 1 copper. Okay, you can see that we've filled up here, so we just take this out. Okay, now this is where you first start off you think, oh, it's rubbish, it's no good, but believe you me, once you get it started, yeah, and you have input and the output and their balance, you will actually find that it actually works out quite well, and you can keep up a steady pace. Okay, so that is how we start getting the conveyors, belts and everything started. Now on this side, okay, which will be a little bit more tricky because of the way the coal comes in, but it won't be too bad, okay, because coal again will be coming up this line, and it will be going, it will coming up here, we go straight out, so that's not going to be too bad at all. Oh, excuse me. Okay, but what we'll be doing is, at the moment you can see that we still only need one line, but I am going to go down and check the systems, because it did all get blocked up. Now this is where our first main line here, look, you can see that we are not getting the amount of stuff that we are requiring. So the easiest way to clear a line is to go to your hopper and just to clear it. Okay, so the next line that will be coming up this way. Okay, so we are going to start taking out this, and we're going to start taking out of this. Oh, I didn't realise I was so low, but I can take it from here. I don't need much. And what we're going to be doing is we are going to start taking these out, okay, just like that. So I'm just going to take a few from the bottom. Now I didn't see what time I started this episode, so when I think it's about time to finish, I will pause the game, check it and see how far we are. There's not really much more that we can do at this point in time. Okay, so you can see the first input line for the second one is going to be coming up here, so we'll be getting rid of that, and this one here. Okay, so we're just going to dig down just like this, because obviously at the moment we're not too worried about the copper, because we've got more than enough copper and we don't really need a lot of copper for much else. Okay, so that will be ready to go in there. I just need to put the glass back. I forgot to put it back. Okay, so you can see straight down like this shaft here, we will be having 3 lots of units. Okay, alright, so the second conveyor, I hate it when it does that and you sink, because you just can't get out of it. It's just okay, let's put in the conveyor belt back in. So let's put block in. We'll put the conveyor belt in. Okay. So again, you can see that this does get slightly blocked up, but you can see now, look, yeah, just with that one line, it's not getting full, okay? Alright, because you've not got tin coming in, you've got tin going straight into your furnace, okay? And you've got 2 iron going out and 1 copper going out, and you can see that the balance is there, and that's just with one line. Okay, now it's a bit slow coming in still, okay, but it's going at the basic conveyor belt speed. So what we're going to need is to get more stuff going in here. We're not sure what we've got on here. This is iron ore smelting. We've got a lot of ore in there, so it's keeping going. So if we do that there, and we rotate that one there, get rid of that, rotate that, put one there, rotate it, and rotate that. Yeah, I'm more happier with that scenario than I am with the other scenario. I kind of quite like that there. Normally I would do 3, but I'm not going to move it over 1 space yet. Okay, I might do, because like I said, I like 3 bits, because 3 bits holds up. Okay. So I'm quite happy with the way that's going. I do want to concentrate next on getting the hopper head done. And I didn't want to take the hopper out. I did want to start clearing this away. Okay. So, like I said, as you can see, it is balanced, it is working okay, so we haven't got to worry too much about the tin now, because it's balanced. This holds 100 units. When that gets full, basically just empty it. So this is the most important part, is getting this balanced. Okay, because if this is balanced here, alright, you can take your time a little bit making it, because you only need these connecting out here. So the next connection, the next furnace that we're going to put in is going to be on here. Okay. And as you can see, we can always move out over there. So yeah, so what we're going to do is I'm going to plan my next furnace, which is going to be here. Okay, this is going to be the next one, and we're going to put that there. Okay, now we can plan this one a little bit more better than what we did before. Because we basically don't need a lot of stuff coming in. And we are going to let's see, we're going to need 1, 2, 3. So we're going to want 3 bits, okay? Now to make it so it's like even, this is why I did an odd number. So if we've got some tin, yes, we've got 4. Okay, so we're going to see what we need for a furnace. Okay, an ore smelter. So you can see that we need gold, lithium and copper. Okay, now obviously we're going to need a lot of gold, a lot of lithium and a lot of copper. So if we go to F1, we can see the amounts that we've got. Now we haven't got a lot of gold, but we have got gold to start off with, and we have got lithium, and we have got copper. Now we've got 400 units of copper, so we're going to go and smelt the copper. And while the copper is going, okay, we are going to go and get our gold and our lithium. As long as this is okay, this is at 28, this is at 37, okay. Now it would be nice if these input drones would take more than what they currently do, but unfortunately they don't, so there's not much we can do unless we can persuade the devs to say instead of taking 1 we take 2, but in the end everything will peak out because this here is your major unit, okay. So I'm just going to pause the game just to see where we are on time wise, and then we'll go and no, I won't pause the game. We'll go and get our gold, and you can see coal is blocked up, so we're going to take coal straight away because we are using coal downstairs. Okay, so we are going to do that. I am looking at this. This is coal ore. How are we doing on this? Well, we're not doing anything really, are we? We've got no more research projects. Well, we'll research that, get that out of the way, okay, because I don't think there's anything in there. We've got the topaz focusing lens, so we'll research that, and we've got blue canvas. I don't know what blue canvas is going to do, to be honest. So that's all the project done. So we can take this away now because we just don't need it. So that's going to benefit us now, okay, because now we are going to put the second hopper here, okay, and what you'll see is that this will spread, or you can see it start to spread, and it will spread evenly across, okay, alright. So that will now take 200 units, okay, before it starts running out. So even though that this has only got 300 units, your mass storage is actually 500 units, because you actually count these into the equation as well, and as each one of these holds 100, okay, this is where it comes in. Ideally it comes in, and you can always, if you want to see the ore, or put a couple of bits more ore on there, you can put you can backspace it out a little bit, which I may do a little bit at a later date, because I've got all this room to play with. Now hopefully we'll have crystal come in, and we'll have all that crystal separated, and we can separate crystal by putting a few robotic arms here, and we'll have that into like a smaller bay, and we'll build another unit up the top, which will be exactly the same for mass storage, or we'll just put it into crates. So let's go and get our gold and lithium and our nickel. Right, okay, so that is our iron there. Okay, so we do have conveyor belts, so what I'm going to do is we're going to take this off here. So lithium, so I don't have to keep running down here all the time. We'll just make a short line here. Okay, and then we'll come back and we'll put a hopper there. Okay, so that's give us nearly 500 units of lithium over time. Okay, so let's just top up our power. Let's get our gold, because this is one of the ores that we need. Okay, and we will go and get our nickel. Eventually all of these will be connected to each other, so we won't have to worry too much. Okay, and here is our titanium. Okay, there we go. So you can see, you leave it for a couple of minutes, half an hour, you get 300 units. Okay, but when we upgrade iron and stuff like that, there is a way where you actually don't need to have it all coming in. You can actually just go down the stairs, and you can have 9 units or 10 hoppers. That will give you 1,000 units of storage, as long as the devs don't change the amount that we can put into the hoppers. Okay. Okay, so there we go. How are we doing on here? That's got 28 in. That's got 49. That's got 48. Okay, so that's not too bad. So, like I said, we're going to have a look at the next ore smelter. So, we need gold. We need quite a lot of bit of gold, quite a little bit of lithium, and quite a bit of copper. Okay, so we'll also be looking at the magmatic drill for the tin, because we now need to increase the tin output. Okay, so you can still say that the only thing that we did here was we moved it, and we've got 24 bars already. Okay, so this is working quite nicely. It's getting a little bit bunged up here now at the moment because we now got 2 hoppers in, so that indicates to me that we need to do some more tin plates, if we've got enough tin plates. Yeah, so we'll do 8, like say 10, that gives us 5 more. Okay, so we go and craft 5 more mass storage blocks. Now what I'm going to do with the mass storage blocks here is we're going to have a look at the middle, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5, that is the middle. Okay, I'm going to put 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Okay, because that is the centre line. Okay, and that will make it so it's halfway. Alright, so we can say, right, okay, are we running it fast enough? Is it close enough? Do we need to move it? Now, I don't think we are running it close enough, so what I am going to do is next episode we will have a look at seeing if we need to shorten our mass storage unit into 5 instead of 9, because these all have travel time costs, and that's the only thing that limits it, is the travel time. Okay, because we want to keep these down as much as possible, and having these closer per se, yeah, will actually make things beneficial for us. But as long as they stay, well, they're not going to stay reasonably thin. I think we do need to move them on the next episode, but for now we will leave it as is. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you're still having a nice Christmas, and I will see you for the next episode, where we take a more in-depth detail of how to improve our mass storage unit, and see which way that we're going to do, where we're going to have the intake move across so we've got more room on that side, or if we're going to move this so we've got more room on the output side. Okay, so we'll have a think about that. I might move it so it's closer on both sides, so we move 2 down and 2 down. So this is where you will decide how big your size is, but as we do our other ores, you will see that we do need a long kind of line. So again, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to check out the forum boards, don't forget to check out my website, and any questions or comments or anything like that, do leave comments and a like and a hate or whatever you want to do. Okay, this is HMK signing off. Have fun, stay safe, see you next time. Bye for now.